This is my fourth live stream. Anyways, Heather, what are you doing?
I was trying to explain that I'm a lesbian because I have a girlfriend. We've been dating since 2018. Is there a problem with me being gay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Okay, this is the link where people want to join my live stream. Yeah. Anyways,
Okay, link here.
what?
Link here.
Hmm.
Yes,
Wait.
this one. No, up. Not this. Up.
Okay, this one.
Yes, this one. Yeah.
Yes, it's this one. Right.
This screen, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Full screen.
And what are the list of users in this intro? Users in this intro. Hello. Are you going to make an episode of Battle for User Island or not? It's me. I saw me right there. Hmm. Anyways,
Okay.
okay. This is my community post, and if you this is the this is the comment where people want to join.
Let's go to community post about me.
Yeah. I also shared a post that says, "Share this post if you hate Bookwalker Vinny, aka Vinny Cross." Oh, what the? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Okay, is the movies better than Velma? Hmm. It's just reboot. Uh, look at this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What's he went on a hiatus because of frozen processing. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, oh, uh, okay. Oh no. The Arcade Dougal Studios and Production Marketing Video. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Okay. Hey, look, Head Puppet World. This one. It's this one. Okay. Well, let's. Okay, let's go over. Let's take a look at my Part 11 playlist. Um, Anyways, it's this one. Hey, look at this. Okay. Nanaku Production Jakarta. Oh, Star Wars. Okay. Oh, that I can't read that. It's copyright. Digital Sony Pictures HD. Digital Sony Film with Trump. With the digital. Hand Puppet World. What's going on?
a good plan.
Yes. Yeah. The reason why there's black bars. That's because it looks like this. So I rather close the window.
Of course, that was a great plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Oh man.
The reason why might I fix my microphone or my.
Okay. DreamWorks movies are going to be up.
Yeah. And the reason why I'm on the StreamYard is because my microphone is in low quality.
I know.
Yeah. So if I copy my URL, then I can re-join. But this time in Samsung Internet, so that my microphone is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's time to finish to the dark version.
Wait a minute. I see that he's bad again. The internet arrives. Let's check back.
Oh, you're right. Anyways, look at this.
Ah, yes. No, no.
Bro, where are you? I was looking for top
Okay, okay, okay.
top
Check
1000
here.
records. What?
I'm checking. Wait. Wait, please. Yes. Wait, it's link. Wait, it's what is it? What is it? What the heck? Ah, share.
What? Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bro. Bruh. The link.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah?
Here's link.
Okay. Huh?
Ah, yes, this one.
It's this one. Bro. Yeah, right. Hmm. Yeah, I know, but hmm. It's the Ultra Vision Media logo. Yeah. And it's this one. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch this list. List of logo reports. Part 10. I'm gonna watch these logos from 1985. Five. Oh, okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah?
This link, Logopedia.
Okay. I did. Wait a second. Bro! Bro!
You know
Bro!
this. You know this. Banana House Broadcasting
Yeah, I
Corporation.
know.
They stole entire BBC. Let's up. This one. Oh my god. But, oh, it's gone. Haha.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
What?
My computer got glitched. I mean, laptop. Like glitch. Okay.
I go to Logopedia.
Yeah. We're May 59. Uh, okay. Mm. Anyways, take a look at this one. It's the BBC. Yeah?
Yes. Banaha Broadcasting Corporation.
Okay, wait a second. This is the Banaha. Oh my gosh. Here. No. It's this one.
Yes. It's no. This one. TV2.
TV2.
Okay. NBC.
Yeah,
This
I
one.
didn't play this one.
This one. NBC's
What?
neck.
Oh, it's this one.
This one. Creepy looking.
Look at this.
Creepy looking.
Bro, that looks creepy.
Creepy.
Yeah. Okay. Look at this.
Yeah. Go to Vimeo.
Okay. Just skip the intro. Hey, no countdowns, please.
Oh, it's here.
I know.
Wait. What's going on here? Yes.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
I know this one.
The following
saw it
program
in
is
the
brought to
video.
you in living color on NBC.
Yeah. Also, look at this.
The following program is brought to you in
Oh my
living
God.
color on NBC.
Look,
Creepy.
that's creepy. That looks creepy.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
That doesn't look like NBC. Right? Okay,
Yes.
Pitts Films.
PTS films.
Pitts Films. Yeah, I
yeah.
know this one. Just like the
yeah.
tech
You know
communication company logo.
Tech Communications. The lost logo. Remember Tech Communications that they lost logos.
This is the eye in the sky.
Yes, this one.
Here's the audio.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The video.
this is the video.
I guess the cluster.
Blaster.
This is
Oh yeah,
CBS.
you're right.
CBS. What are you doing here?
What's CBS doing here? Okay. I no.
It's really foul because it was the cut short. I
Okay, this
NBC
lost in the
television.
wiki. Yeah, I know it, but why?
Yeah.
Uh, if you guys, anyways, film and television footage. I'm gonna shoot this one, Malibu video from Israel, which is a song called "Please Don't Stop" by Aladdin's Magic Rub. The song is now founded. It, the song is now founded. Here it is. Anyways, I'm gonna. I know it. It's yeah, and there are other ones that use this style. Also, logos with popular characters. Yeah, I already know this one. I like this list. I bookmarked this one. Oh, hey, look at this. Glitch Productions. Mm, mm. Wait, wait. If you put in Logopedia, okay? Look, Glitchy Boy. Look, Glitch Productions. And this is the the amazing digital circus version. Anyways, that's all. Anyways, I have a message to Roman 59. It says, Remain 59. Can you join my live stream? I hope he has a link. It's right here. Okay. Oh, uh, wait.
Thank you.
Yeah, this one. You're gonna meet that. It's copyright. Look. Yeah, I'm at school right now. Okay, I gotta ask. He says, I'm at school right now, so I can't. He can't? What? Bro. Okay. So what time will you join? Anyways, I'm gonna watch this. Oh, I'm not. Not enough. Ah. Okay, it's this one. It's long. Hey, stop it.
Thank you. I wonder what the fuck is this? No. No. It's the solo steam. He's a better pudding island. Some better pudding island. No better pudding island. Better pudding island. That one. Spin. It's a
Maybe international audio.
Here on BBC One, worldwide chaos is threatened as a mysterious visitor from another planet becomes the harbinger of doom in the day the Earth stood still.
Yeah.
Well, where'd you go? Oh my god.
I wonder its link came here.
Huh? Right? Recording the video. Hmm? What's this one?
Its programming is mainly imported, intended by GMA to free up more slots in its schedule for more domestic or local programming. This station is marked as one of the most holy grails in Philippine news media, as only a few videos of it exist online, along with the station itself being obscure. One of the most obscure things regarding CityNet is its station ID. From a single eyewitness recollection, the station ID consists of the logo's RGB rings spinning around a bunch of planets as it forms the station logo. And beside it are the words CityNet Television and the slogan below your window to the world. Its jingle was used throughout the station ID. With the station still being mysterious and few footage exists online, this ID still remains lost to this day. In 1986, ABS-CBN came back on air after being shut down 14 years prior. On March 1, 1987, ABS-CBN relaunched with a live musical special ang pagbabalik ng Between and introduced the iconic numerical white tri-ribbon Channel 2 logo with the white star along with the slogan, The Star Network. In 1989, a very iconic station ID was made that included a Philippine map zooming closer to Metro Manila, along with ABS-CBN's logo. Station ID was shown at the 1989 PMPC Star Awards for Television, uploaded by VS Productions in the early 2010s, albeit in black and white and of low quality. Several recreations were made of the ID, especially by the computer parts and AD at TV. The core version remains lost. In 1974, Government Television 4 or GTV4 was established, headed by Rito Golospe and later by then Press Secretary Francisco Tatay. The network was on the Channel 4 frequency, formerly owned by ABS-CBN before it got shut down 2 years prior. In 1980, it was renamed Maharlika Broadcasting System as part of the Marcos administration, utilizing the word Maharlika. MBS4 was captured by rebel forces during the People Power Revolution and temporarily changed its name to New TV4. In 2021, Filipino archivist Tubit Stickman uploaded a rare MBS4 station ID from the early 1980s from a French documentary.
This is Maharlika Broadcasting
Les génériques.
Channel 4.
This started a semi-search effort for the station ID as several recreations were made. An excerpt of the first part was also found in an air check. It's been found that the station ID, particularly the grid part, was from Cascom Select Effects. Unfortunately, the exact Cascom template is lost as well. For now, the ID remains partially found.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be present for your loved ones while earning? This is how I get to enjoy the entire school.
In April 1986, new TV4, after being taken by rebel forces during the People Power Revolution, was rebranded as People's Television 4. 3 years later, in 1989, an iconic station ID was made for the network, with the slogan 4 for You. The station ID features a CGI globe, Philippine map, mountains, and buildings, as it shows pictures of the People Power Revolution. In 1990, a second version aired showing the CGI group and the station's provincial stations, along with showing the ABS-CBN Broadcasting Center in the last part, as it shared space back then with ABS-CBN, until 1992 when PTV moved out. In the same year, a version was aired that omitted the ABS-CBN Broadcasting Center part. The 1990 version still remains partially found, although several recreations exist. On May 13, 1992, Channel 21 under the course sign DWCP-TV was launched by the Davao-based Southern Broadcasting Network. Under its branding World TV 21 at that time, the channel mainly aired foreign programming and was the first commercial UHF station in the country. The branding was removed sometime between 1996 and 1997, and in the following years, SBN 21 devoted its programming to teleshopping and religious programs. The channel was also notable during the so-called Iglesia ni Cristo and Ang Dating Daan Religious War, which aired both Ang Dating Daan and Ang Tamang Daan, the latter which acted as an attack program against Ang Dating Daan. In 2008, Solar Entertainment Corporation began to lease airtime on SBN, which eventually became a fully formed subsidiary of Solar 2 years later. Sometime between 1996 and 1997, an iconic station ID was made that lasted until the mid-2000s. The station ID includes 3 gold circles, the Taba transmitter tower, a microphone with the SBN logo, and a video camera that also has the logo. The words Southern Broadcasting Network were then shown along with an animation of the logo until it zoomed. The station ID was replaced in the mid-2000s with a more modern station ID for its time. The station ID was recollected by several eyewitnesses until a snippet was found in a UAP video uploaded by Go Archers, which is now deleted. The end part of the ID was also in the documentary about Ang Dating Daan and Iglesia ni Cristo, albeit partially found. As of now, the full ID is still yet to be found. QTV was a television network run by GMA Network that launched in 2005. Primarily aired lifestyle entertainment programs, particularly aimed toward women. It was launched as a part of a partnership between Zoe Broadcasting Network and GMA after it released DZOE TV 11 to GMA. The channel was replaced by GMA News TV in February 2011. A music video for its station ID was made with the song Kwento Natin To sung by Kyla, which was also its slogan from 2005 to 2007. According to eyewitness accounts, the music video mostly features the topics of family, dreams, and success. The chorus parts include clips of QTV programs shown enclosed in the Q logo. The ending part shows Kyla singing the end part of the song in what seems to be a hospital, and the Q logo is shown in the eyes of people as it morphs into the logo with the slogan on a black screen. The song was also lost after it was found in December 2020, hiding in plain sight on SoundCloud, uploaded by its composer Marvin Carrido. The music video is still lost, only surviving from a few eyewitness recollections. I featured
GMA7.
this back then in my GMA Lost Media video, but with this being the first and the most wanted of 4 GMA's Lost IDs, this also deserves to be here. In 1987, an iconic station ID of GMA was unveiled as a teaser for the unfinished and tallest 777-foot transmitter Tower of Power. The station ID starts with the collage of Mayon Volcano, Rizal Park, Magellan's Cross, Banawi Terraces, an island in Zamboanga with a 3-ton daan and a corner for Vinta. The next sequence shows laser beam shooting up from three transmitters, which subsequently form the town of power resting on the Philippine map. It then flips to reveal the GMA Radio Television Arts logo. The complete station ID was shown in the 1989 PMPC Star Awards for Television uploaded by VS Productions in the early 2010s, albeit in low quality and black and white.
GMA 7.
Several excerpts of the color version survive mainly as the ID is used on bumpers at that time. The last sequence was shown in GMA's Limang Dekada documentary. Several recreations exist, however, the color version remains partially found.
GMA 7. Okay, part 2. Link here.
Sign
Let's
on and
go.
sign off television stations have been a staple around the world since the
Oh,
introduction of television. However, due to increasing prevalence of 24/7
okay.
broadcasting, it has since died down. In the Philippines, however, this tradition still survives, and in this video, we will look back at the most memorable but raw sign-offs and sign-ons. ABS-CBN rebranded in time of the millennium on December 31, 1999 with a brand new logo and station ID. Its sign-off and on-sequence was also brand new, replacing the sequence from 1998. The sequence consists of a white background and a spinning RGB ring with the Millennium Overture background music. Its partial side-on portion video was uploaded in 2020, albeit the full portion is still lost. In the late 1990s, RPN rebranded itself back to its old logo from the short-lived Circle Globe logo with its new slogan, Your Friendly Network, along with celebrating its 37th anniversary in 1997. The sign-on and sign-off sequence consists of a purple background with RPN Philippines logo along with the Philippine map. The background was also used on its regional local station ID, and the background music was Rain Maiden. This version was used in the late 90s, and if the speculation of its usage extending to 2003, it was then replaced by a new graphic. The only known excerpt was found in 2021 by Xiao Chua. Interestingly enough, two variants of this graphic exist that were mainly used by RPN Davao, albeit with a few changes though it still used the original background music. This was used until between 2019 and 2021. It was also used by RPN Cebu, but was heavily changed. As of today, this sequence remains partially found. As GMA rebranded into the Kapuso Network in 2002, a new sign-on and sign-off sequence was made. The background consists of vignettes from the Kapuso station ID along with GMA Network Center, the rotating heart, and the GMA SUV. The background music of the sequence was Video Herper's Image is Everything. According to eyewitnesses, the end of the sequence has GMA SUV fading to the GMA logo with tagline. and the voiceover seems to be not R. Torres but another person, theorized to be either of the DWR's 97.1 DJs Joe Spinner or Bragi. This is a 1-second excerpt of the sequence was found by Jacob Scherter on 2022 from an ending of a Master Showman episode. This sequence preceded the nostalgic and known Sunset Sunrise crowd sequence used from 2007 until 2017. This full video is yet to the surface. In 1975, KBS was renamed to RPN and in the 1980s was known as the Reader 9. In 2021, archivist Stupid Stickman found an excerpt of the RPN's Crosstown sequence from a Friends documentary in the INA archives. It was discovered that the 1980s sequence showed its various engineers and broadcast city, as the tradition at the time during Crosstown sequences was showing the stations behind the scenes. The sign-off also uses its iconic The Reader jingle. Although the script was found, the full sequence is still lost.
Autre particularité de la télévision locale, c'est la seule, à notre connaissance, qui montre chaque soir à la fin des programmes les artisans de la télé, ingénieurs et techniciens sans qui il n'y aurait rien à l'antenne.
Dario Talusan Jr., Alfredo Antonio, Felix Villaester, Gabriel Dote, Jerry Bailon, Apolinario Iriola, and Rodolfo Alberto.
On January 17, 2020, Dixer Dante's Enigmatic World uploaded an audio of GMA sign-off from 1988 with the partial Hallelujah Choir music video, the sequence, and also the partial national anthem. This sign-off uses the 1979 Mary Belong jingle. This became one of GMA's most wanted lost sign-offs, as the video version is yet to the surface.
This is GMA Radio Television Arts saying goodnight.
I made a video about this a few months ago, however, this still deserves to be here. We all know this nostalgic sequence, the GMA Sunset and Sunrise crowd sign-on and sign-off. However, a short-lived version, probably the first version, was aired in 2007. The sequence was the same. The only difference in the end was the Kapuso heart zooming in to form the GMA logo. Found by Jacob Scherter on a demo in 2023, the full one is still lost.
It's 9:15. How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in an actual boat.
I thought Grammarly just fixed grammar. They make boats now?
It's more of a metaphorical boat, because I've been using Grammarly's AI for years to keep me high and dry. Try it. Grammarly can look through your writing to make it easier to understand. See? Shorter.
Oh.
Clearer.
Cool.
And better. Now people will get what you're trying to say and you won't be flooded with confused emails.
Can you do mine?
No problem. Your writing's good, but your word choices could be better.
Wow.
Now your writing is as confident as you are.
Oh, well, what about our proposal?
Let me take a look. Woof. You'll be in deep water if you show this to the CEO. Grammarly can point out what's missing. Right there. The CEO will want to see a deadline. And here you should connect the projections back to company strategy.
Yeah, how could I do that? Mia, can you do a deep dive?
On it. 10% higher revenue by next year.
I'm sending it in.
The CEO loves it. Budget and headcount are approved.
Let's get everyone on board. I meant figuratively. Download Grammarly for free.
In 2005, GMA Network and Zoe Broadcasting Network entered into an agreement with GMA leasing the entire airtime of the Zoe TV Channel 11 in exchange of upgrading Zoe's facilities and its programs airing on GMA. On September 1, 2005, Zoe TV 11 went off air at 5 o'clock in the afternoon with its last program, the Isla Hour program block. Its nostalgic and long-running station ID was then shown as its logo was there for a few hours until it went static. A few weeks later, promos and teasers were airing on now GMA's QTV Channel 11. Zoe resumed its broadcasting meanwhile on Channel 33. This final sign-off is yet to the surface. At the midnight of September 22, 1972, shortly after ABS-CBN Channel 2 and 4 signed off, military troops under Colonel Rolando Abadilla took over the ABS-CBN Broadcast Center as Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law along with many media outlets shutting down. On the morning of September 23, 1972, ABS-CBN Channel 2 and 4 and its regional stations, along with other channels, were covered with static, except KBS 9 under Roberto Benedicto as it went back on air in the afternoon. ABS-CBN would not come back until 14 years later in 1986. These historic final moments of ABS-CBN, as of today, is still lost. The 1991 and 1992 sign-off sequences of ABS-CBN were found by View on the Third Jojo Byron in 2019 and 2017 respectively. However, what is known as the 1989 sign-off is still lost for years, but audio of it was uploaded in the early 2010s by TV Dixer Konso from Japan. Another Dixer Dante's Enigmatic World also uploaded an excerpt of the sign-off dated from 1988. The sequence consists of the Scaminate Star background and the ABS-CBN theme as its background music. The 1991 sign-off also still uses the Scaminate background until 1992 when it was replaced. In August 2023, TV Dixer Konso uploaded its ABS-CBN TV DX video recordings. Among the recordings are the network's 1989 sign-off portion dated 1990, albeit heavily distorted with no audio. It was figured out that the key difference from the 1991 and 1992 sequences was that in this 1989 sequence, the ABS-CBN ID 1988 was shown at the end. Thus, this sign-off is speculated to have started its usage in 1988 instead of 1989, as supported by Dante's air-check audio date until 1991. The full combined video and audio, along with clean footage, is still lost to this day.
The end. Just it's all. That's it.
On September 14, 1986, ABS-CBN officially went on air with a TV special, We're Back, broadcasting from the main garage of the revived broadcast center. Before the TV special, a Sunday Mass was also held. The new slogan, Watch Us Do It Again, which won the competition for ABS-CBN's new slogan, was unveiled at the end of the special. The whole special is still lost, albeit some clips were featured on ABS-CBN's 50th anniversary special and its 60 years AVP. On March 1, 1987, ABS-CBN relaunched as the Star Network with its iconic numerical 2 symbol on a star-studded special titled Ang Pagbabalik ng Bituin at Luneta Park. The special consists of several ABS-CBN stars as it introduced its 10 upcoming shows. The relaunching was successful, and in the next months, the network was officially on the top of the ratings game. The rest of the special is lost, albeit some clips were featured on ABS-CBN's 50th anniversary special. As ABS-CBN rebranded into the Star Network with its iconic numerical 2 symbol, a new edit was made. Using Battle Beyond the Stars epilogue soundtrack, the edit has the Scanimate and Star background along with ABS-CBN's logo, its numerical 2 symbol, and its slogan with Peter Musni's voice-over. The version 1 of the edit was uploaded and found by View on the Third Jojo Bailon in 2017. The second variant, which is a more yellowish than the version 1's pinkish gradient, is still lost, although clips of it and pictures are available on the internet. In the 1990s, ABS-CBN made several Searchlight edits, specifically variants. The first variant has the gold ABS-CBN logo and a gold searchlight and a cloud background shown on the 45th year's anniversary ID. The second variant has the numerical 2 symbol in a searchlight, was shown on the 40th year's anniversary ID. The third variant includes the 21st Century Television bookmark on the gold searchlight as it rotates into the gold ABS-CBN logo. The third
It's so
variant was
entire
originally
20th
uploaded in
Century
2014,
Fox logo.
albeit no quality and no audio. That is until this year when View on the 3rd Jojo Bailon uploaded the edit in high quality with audio. The first and second variant remains partially found. TV Patrol is the longest-running flagship national newscast of ABS-CBN. The newscast is best known for being the first Philippine newscast to broadcast overseas and the last program to air on Channel 2 in 2020 after the cease and desist order. With the shows airing after almost 37 years, it is no surprise that some of the newscast's episodes are lost. Several episodes of TV Patrol from the 1990s to the 2010s have been recovered thanks to mainly Joshua Kahinding, who recorded some episodes from TFC, Jacob Shelter, and Walter J. Brown archives. ABS-CBN also uploaded several 1990s clips of the newscast. However, ABS-CBN journalist Anjo Bagoisan claimed that ABS-CBN's earliest archives or recordings of TV Patrol dates back only to 1989. Those 2 years from 1987 to 1989, if true, are lost. For Kids Only is a kid-oriented show focused on unboxing the new toys at that time, wherein kids play with the advertised toys and even go to shopping malls and playgrounds. Hosted by a certain Mrs. April, which was also a co-host on its spiritual predecessor, Uncle Bob's Lucky 7 Club. It was first aired on ABS-CBN during the weekends, in the time slot of 8 to 9 a.m. from the early 1990s to the mid to late 90s, where the show transferred to RPN and lasted until the early 2000s. When the show was transferred, the theme song of the show was Sign, a Friend of Mine. No footage of the show is still yet sadly available. Aguila is a teledrama produced by Tape Incorporated, the same creator of known dramas Heredero, Valiente, and also the producer of the noontime show It Bulaga. Aguila first aired in RPN from 1987 to 1989, replacing another Tape's teledrama, Heredero. But when It Bulaga moved from RPN to ABS-CBN, Aguila was also moved to ABS-CBN. The series lasted until 1992. The story focuses on Don Gabriel Aguila, played by Val Soto. He is implied to be an anti-hero, a good but also a bad guy. This trope was unique to the Filipino audiences at that time, as people mainly remarked the plot as a little bit confusing. Due to this, little is known about the series plot, and its theme song was also said to be sung by Vic Soto, Val's brother, which is also lost. No full episodes of the show have yet resurfaced. An afternoon soap opera, Ana Luna, is a TV series based from the Flor de Luna, Ana Lisa teleserie story formula, a coming-of-age drama of a young girl in her struggles and problems in life. Ran from 1989 to 1995, the story focuses on Ana Luna, played by Margarita Fuentes, as she was forced to live with her estranged grandmother, Donna Martina Rodriguez, after being separated from her mother after an accident at the sea. She is frequently treated and oppressed badly by her grandmother, aunt, and cousin. The series is known with other popular teleseries, soap operas that were also airing at that time. Aired from ABS-CBN from 1989 to 1994 and RPN from 1994 to 1995, controversy arose after ABS-CBN accused RPN president at that time, Jose Marie Gonzalez, of copyright infringement. RPN continued to air the show as Hanggang Kailan, Ana Luna, Ikalawang Aklat until 1995. Full episodes of the show are yet to resurface, although some clips and pictures exist. On October 24, 1995, a total solar eclipse occurred, which was mainly visible in Asia, particularly in the Philippines. A once-in-a-lifetime event in the Philippines, however, Filipinos were disappointed as a cloud prevented them from seeing the total solar eclipse. Both PTV and ABS-CBN broadcasted the coverage live. However, by sheer miracle and its state-of-the-art technology, ABS-CBN captured impressive footage of the eclipse. 3 journalists from PTV4 soon accused ABS-CBN of faking the live footage, iterating that it used footage from the previous 1988 eclipse as their broadcast equipment was broken. ABS-CBN denied all the claims, saying that it repaired the equipment used for the broadcast, a state-of-the-art satellite news-gathering technology. This incident led to Noli de Castro crying on air. Both coverages, along with ABS-CBN's footage and Noli crying on air, are still lost. Isabel, Sugo ng Birhen is a Cebuano soap opera aired in ABS-CBN from 1991 to 1992. Directed by Cebuano director Marcos Navarro Sacol, who also written the popular Flor de Luna and other regional TV series, and also produced by Cebuano producer Ray Aro and was shown nationwide through ABS-CBN. Aired every 4 p.m., the series follows the story of Isabel, played by Maricris Sumarago. Her mother died, and her father, Macho, and stepmother, Marites, always treated her badly. An apparition of Virgin Mary soon appeared before her and was given the ability to heal the sick and revive the dead. Isabel also has a few friends, a bibingka seller named Mang Tomas and his friend, Gorio, who is a comedian, and her rich friend, Arlene. However, there were also the main antagonists, being Mayor Leon Koga, who worships the devil along with his brother, Gordon Koga. In the end, the mayor soon turned into a devil, and a plot twist wherein the Virgin Mary apparition that appeared to Isabel is her deceased mother. The casts on the series were all Cebuano artists. Among the known cast members were Maricris Sumarago, who played Isabel, and Angelica Imbong. Other casts are still unknown, and albeit the OST, sung by Manilyn Reyes, is available online. The rest of the show's information and the episodes haven't yet resurfaced.
The end.
Yeah, I know.
Ha.
Da 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 da.
What the hell? Oh my god, Halloween special.
Yeah, let's watch that. Wait, oh no, I messed up. Sorry, I messed up.
Let's go.
Hello.
Okay.
BBC Two as a channel underwent a revamp in terms of its look in 1991, and on the 16th of February of that year, the channel burst onto screens with a new wave of creative and memorable on-screen idents, all of which focused on the central two being involved in a variety of situations. As 1991 became 1992, the lineup continued to expand. Some of them became channel mainstays, whereas others would be one-offs. One of these one-offs, albeit a memorable one, would be the Halloween idents, broadcast on the 31st of October 1992. They came in 3 variants. The first of these takes the structure of the iconic paint ident, replacing the blue paint with red.
Oh my god.
Is BBC Two now? Lock the door.
Oh no.
The red blood does a great job of cementing the theme of Halloween night, with the added touch of the roaring chainsaw implementing fear and terror, as it is, of course, the weapon of choice for many a horror character, particularly Leatherface from the film series The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This ident stands out to me because it's relatively simple. It changes one aspect of the original to make it something truly unique. I mean, not many of the twos end up losing half of their body. The second ident again sets the two against the backdrop used in paint, except this time there is no paint, and there's no blood. Instead, we see some crocodile clippers get attached to the two,
I
and the
did.
following ensues.
Oh no.
Out of the three, this one is probably the least
Yeah,
interesting
no.
for me.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
a nice idea to create electricity to try
Look
and
at this.
simulate some sort of torture
Oh
scenario,
my
but
god.
as the two remain
Oh my
stationary,
gosh.
it doesn't react or change in any way. The electricity does look very superimposed in front of it as well. Having said that, it does still communicate the horror theme, and it is nice that it's available for us to look back on every Halloween night. The final of these three idents is one that's been available on the internet for the longest time. And apologies in advance,
Oh
but the
no.
video quality isn't that great.
Oh no!
We see a two shrouded in a sheet, and before we can speculate, this happens. Now, of course, this ident variant is taking its cue from the Alfred Hitchcock 1960 horror thriller masterpiece, Psycho.
Oh my gosh.
Imitating the famous shower scene where our leading lady is brutally killed, with a sinister musical score erupting in the background. Surprisingly, I find this one quite dark for the BBC.
Oh my gosh.
Sure,
Look
the
at this.
chainsaw variant chopped a two covered in blood in half, but this is essentially showing a stabbing and blood and all that nasty stuff.
Oh
yes,
no.
I know it's an inanimate object,
Oh, no.
and I guess it was Halloween night, you gotta get in the mood. It is a fun little gag and a tribute to one of the most iconic
I
scenes
know,
in cinema
right?
history, and it's handled with humour and also a level of respect. Overall, these three idents are some of the most memorable and unique.
Okay, it's the end.
Whoa, oh my god.
Ooh.
It was
What is
scary. Oh no.
Yeah. The music's moving.
Hello, and welcome to the ident review, the show where we have a good look and chat about the various television idents that we have come to know and love over the years. And for this installment, we're taking a look at some more gruesome idents than usual.
Channel 5.
Idents from the Horror Channel.
Yeah. Yeah. More drawer. Okay. What's creepy?
So this one has some classic horror suspense traits. We see the morgue
yeah.
drawer door swing open, the tray within knocking a pram. But of course, at first we expect to see something on the morgue board, but we don't. As the pram trundles forward and knocks a plinth, we almost expect the scarily human skeleton being either to topple or react. But once more, it does not.
What the?
Even though the ident concludes there, it almost gives me a Hitchcock sort of feel. The idea that all these things are happening, supposedly leading to some sort of big reveal or jump scare,
CBS?
only to keep us in a frame of suspense.
CBS.
I believe this has been very well condensed as well for such a short ident. But let's move on to our next one of the day, Exploding Head.
Okay. Ooh, the gosh. Oh my gosh. Look. Bro, that looks similar to Pinhead by Hellraiser.
Okay, well, that happened. This one is straight to the point. No suspense building, no false build-up, no messing around. Some spikes emerge from this thing's head, and then it explodes. I wonder if the spikes are some sort of reference to Pinhead from the Hellraiser franchise. The exploding head itself isn't even really that gruesome when you get down to it. It could have easily been more graphic. But I understand that when broadcasting during the daytime hours, something like that would have been deemed too extreme. Although in fairness, I'm still amazed they got away with this one. Moving onwards, let's now take a look at Lift of Blood.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Rising into the depths of the unknown, feeling trapped is the real horror
Oh
story.
no.
The nightmare continues.
No way.
This one I find pretty cool. To see the blood drip from the lift doors instantly makes me think of that famous scene from Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Bro. I just got the ad.
Unfortunately, seeing these drips is all we really get, and I wish they had just gone the full hog and shown the doors open and the blood just flow out into this stark white room. But again, I can understand why this never really happened.
Yeah.
Again, having a room filled with blood may have been deemed too graphic, and also possibly too close of a shining homage that it could have attracted unwanted copyright attention. But that's just a theory as to why. That's all we have for the 2013 set, and even though we've only looked at 3, I think they're all quite diverse, respectful to the horror traits they're broadcasting, and also very memorable. These were revamped in 2017, so let's see the new main ident and see if this creativity is retained.
Yeah, the main ident.
Oh, wait, that's it? Honestly, I know this was made as the main generic ident for horror, but even other channels' main idents aren't this generic and dull. Just a cloud of red, which I assume is meant to be blood, fall from the top of the screen and become the dominant color against the white horror logo? Really? To replace these quite charming and unique horror-based idents for a cloud of blood that arguably doesn't even look like blood? Not the greatest start, I must say. Let's see if the next one can improve things. So here is Bloodbath.
Yeah, I know this one. Yeah, this one's scary.
Okay, again, this is quite dull. Some props I will give it though. In just about 10 seconds, it's instantly more suspenseful. With the eerie music and the grim atmosphere, the drip from the tap is always a chilling trait used in many horror movies. But my major gripe with it again is that there just isn't that much here to make it either memorable or even that enjoyable for viewers. It comes, it goes, it's ultimately forgettable. There is another variation to Bloodbath as well, but I'm not going to show it because I'd argue it's even more dull than this one. So let's have a look at what else we have.
What?
We have Car.
Car?
These are now starting to worry me. Again, this one is just dull. It's not even that suspenseful. It is simply a tracking shot that pans towards a car with an open door, a bit of fog around for good measure, and that's it. It seems the team at Horror ditched complexity for a much more minimalist and simple approach, which for television idents can work wonders if done well, but this just comes across as lazy, boring, and something seen simply as a 10-second placeholder before the next program. Not something to intrigue viewers and make them remember the sequence or even the channel overall.
Yeah.
Next one up is Corridor. Please, give me something.
Corridor? Oh gosh.
Okay, little bit better, but by no means perfect. A spooky corridor, lots of mist, eerie music, and hectic breathing are all ingredients for a classic horror-based sequence. But again, for these sorts of idents, and especially this sort of reference, I would have really wanted some sort of reveal, payoff, or even just a hint as to what this person is running from or looking for. But hey, compared to the last few, this is definitely an improvement. Let's see if things get any better with Curtains. Now this is how it's done right. This is a clear example of how this minimalist approach that the Horror 2017 set adapted works wonders. A classic dark and moody atmosphere and a figure slowly rising and expanding in shadow against a curtain. It may be a classic or even cliched trope, but for the sake of a 10-second ident to both capture intrigue and maybe even strike a little bit of fear, it works brilliantly. It's great that we don't get to see fully or clearly what this thing is in my view, and because of the mystery around it, it's over at the perfect time, leaving us to wonder and speculate just as to what it could be. Now for the follow-up, let's have a gander at Doll.
Doll? Yeah. But what must that be? Yeah. This fight is boring. Nothing moves. This one's boring.
And sadly, we've shot back to bland. Sure, a creepy, misty house and a creepy child's doll are both factors that will arouse some fear and suspense in the viewer, but aside from zooming in, nothing actually happens. I honestly have nothing more to say on this one. Like, give me some stuff of the doll moving or something happening within the house. Don't just set us something up to then have nothing come from it. Anyhow, moving on. Our next ident of the day is mannequins.
Mannequins, yeah?
This is what dolls should have been. Honestly, it only takes a little effort and creativity to make something work as well as this. I can't tell if this was partly inspired by the mannequin challenge, which was the trend of the time, but also it echoes the Auton villains from Doctor Who, as they often are represented by mannequins. But to see the dimly lit, naked mannequins all lined up staring at you, it really is quite shocking to view. And for those last few seconds, to have that mannequin turn around and reveal himself as a human, and to stare you dead in the eye, now that is quite the image to be left with. One of the best idents from the 2017 set. Our next ident for us to now view is Poltergeist.
Poltergeist?
Dull, dull, dull. Honestly, with a title like Poltergeist, I was honestly expecting a lot more visual clues to the classic 80s movie, but to just see some household items be slowly lifted into the air, I know it should, but it doesn't offer any chills or sense of fear or suspense. Similar to Doll, Bloodbath, and Car, it's just one event that happens. It's not that exciting, and then that's it. So let's move on to something hopefully a lot more interesting. Radio.
Radio?
Reports continue of unexplained sightings in the sky of the East Coast.
Ah, this one is much better.
Yeah,
to hear this garbled message of sightings in the sky, only to see the light of something presumably coming to Earth, is a prime echoing of so many classic and great sci-fi movies. But that's why this works well. It recognizes it's going for a cliche trait, but still makes it appealing as a television ident. Something that idents like Doll and Poltergeist failed miserably to do, in my opinion. So whilst radio is not my favourite from the set, it's definitely one of the better ones, and it's more memorable as well. So for our penultimate ident of today, we have TV.
TV. It's almost the end.
This makes me think more of Poltergeist than the actual Poltergeist variant. Seriously, this one is wonderfully classic and creepy. Poltergeist than the actual...
Wait a second.
This makes me think more of Poltergeist than the actual Poltergeist version. Disturbing imagery.
Said Poltergeist.
Sign me up. As well as reminding me of Poltergeist, it also reminds me of the Ring series of films. Something menacing that could potentially come out of the TV and come after you. Like Radio, it's another example of a cliche horror trait being adapted for an ident. But, like Radio, it makes it appealing and intriguing enough to stick in the minds of the viewers. And now we shall move to our final ident today, and the ident is Watcher.
Watcher? But the final ident is women. Watcher?
So I have mixed feelings about this one. Now, I love the concept.
Okay, almost the end. Okay, let's watch V-Pro idents. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. Hey, Hand Puppet World, can you hear me? V-Pro. This one!
Just a reminder before today's program that the previous episode of the ident review is still available to view, where we caught up with ITV Creates.
Oh yeah,
And now,
V-Pro.
here on AMTV, to help celebrate Halloween in Halloween week,
Netherlands.
it's time for the Halloween installment of the ident review.
I didn't... That music's copyright.
Launched as a public broadcaster for radio on the 29th of May 1926 over in the Netherlands. Originally translating to meaning liberal Protestant radio broadcasting, the company eventually dropped the Protestant angle throughout the 1950s and 60s. With a change in direction to being more social liberal, the V-Pro eventually expanded from radio into television. It didn't have its own channel, none of the Dutch public broadcasters did, but it would create programming often in collaborations with overseas broadcasters, including the BBC. Now, the VPRO was renowned for accepting super creative artists into their fold and for creating television that in many ways was ahead of its time. This can also be said for many of its idents that began popping up throughout the 1970s, some of which you've been seeing on screen. But as it's nearing Halloween, I thought we'd take a look at the more weird and wacky side of the VPRO.
I know.
A lot of these are quite short, so keep your eyes peeled. There may be some played in batches. So without further ado, the first batch of idents we will look at I have lovingly titled The Gong Man.
The Gone Man. Yeah, I know.
What is this?
Funny. Looks funny. Oh my gosh. That looks organization. Okay.
If you thought that was odd, that's how it's going to be for the rest of the episode. So we see this blonde gong man enter to do the job he was made for, banging the gong above the VPRO logo. When watching it sequentially like this, Take 1 sees him hit the gong, but supposedly break the universe by doing so as we cut to black. Take 2 is almost like a comedic false start, with him not banging the gong at all and just laughing away to camera. Take 3 sees him hit the gong and then walk casually out of the shot. And I must admit, the first time I watched Take 3, I laughed out loud. Not because it's a comedic masterpiece, but after the randomness of the first 2 takes, I was literally wondering what on earth is going to happen now. And well, nothing happens, which to me at least made it funny. Take 4 sees no gong, the man just walking to the centre, posing at how manly he presumably is, before a hand appears to squash him out of existence. For early 1970s idents, already you can see how ahead of the time the VPRO was. Early chroma key technology, a precursor to blue and green screens, would have presumably been used to help make both this and many of the idents you'll see today. Well, Gong Man, you were amusing alright. Shame you had to quite literally vanish before our eyes. Let's move on now to our next oddity, which we shall call melting.
Oh no.
What the heck is this?
Oh no.
I have several questions here. First of all, the soundscape of this one is beyond bizarre. A mixture of warped out sounds and different humans moaning. What they're moaning about, well, that's up to you, you dirty-minded viewer. They could just be squeezing out a giant poo for all you know. The design of the ident itself is certainly unique. The VPRO logo almost emerging from the background before melting in front of us. Now, normally I know that some people find the image of things melting quite a relaxing or therapeutic experience.
Yeah.
But when you combine melting with these visuals and this soundscape, if anything, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. I've also thought this could be the result of a massive drug trip. Depending on what drugs you're taking, this could have definitely been the result. It's interesting and certainly captivates your attention. It leaves a lot up to your imagination, and I still can't help but feel a little unnerved by this sequence. I think we should crack on over to our next ident of the day, which we shall refer to as wavy. Oh, and if you have epilepsy or can't deal with strobes, I would skip this one.
Oh my god! Look at this!
Whoa. Ah! That's my eyes.
Seizure warning.
Yeah.
Well, they were definitely products of the 70s. These 2 variants are more typical of their time in terms of music and visuals, I'd argue. The VPRO logo is static this time, but coupled with some super trippy video effects. It's almost like the designers just discovered several new video techniques and had free reign to play around and literally come up with whatever they wanted, no matter how disjointed it may be. Saying that, the VPRO was always known for its avant-garde or experimental programming, So I guess stuff like this is to be expected. The first one I prefer the most, mainly because I can actually see the main logo. With the second one, whilst we know it's meant to be the V-Pro logo, it is practically unrecognisable amidst the black and white strobing effect that they have going on here. Not bad idents per se, but there is a way I would argue to distort your idents and have them have some sort of impact still, not just create a flashing mess that could give your viewers a seizure. Anyway, my eyes are starting to hurt now, so hopefully the next one will be a bit easier to view. Here is Fish.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this?
Can read that. It's copyright. Yeah. Wait a second. Canal 5.
Okay.
Good evening,
Channel 5.
and welcome to
Canal
AMTV.
5.
And now, after long last, it's back. The original ident review.
It's copyright. Look. Wait. Pinball. Yeah. Let's decide it.
Channel 5.
Canal 5.
Wow, what a way to start. This ident really captures all the wonderful intricacies that can be found in a well-made pinball machine. All the bright spiraling colours that all blend wonderfully together, the various twists and turns, the different mechanics and elements within the machine, and that finishing image, wow. Seeing the 5 logo amidst all this candy-coloured chaos is truly quite stunning. This is a landscape you could definitely hoist onto your wall. I've always loved pinball, so I could be a little biased, but I think it's hard to deny how wonderful this sequence really is. Beautiful to look at, extremely well made and balanced, somehow managing to cram so much in without it feeling too cluttered for the viewer. And to be fair, if they were targeting an audience between 15 and 24 years old, I think something like this would be just the thing to hook their attention. Fast-paced, bright and colourful, and seeing the 5 be pieced together just works wonders. But enough gushing on this one, let's see if the next ident can achieve the same success. So here is Diamonds.
But, yeah.
The Swedes certainly have a creative class with these things. I like this one because it is so wildly opposite to the pinball sequence we just saw. Gone are the bright colours, replaced with the gleaming elegance of several diamonds, glimmering and shining against the deep blue, blacks and greys of the background, ultimately shining and showcasing the Canal 5 logo. To take a guess, I'd say this ident would have been shown before more straightforward TV dramas or movies, programs that have a grandiose about them, a sense of style and class. Sure, you could argue it isn't necessarily the most complex or even the most original of idents. I mean, BBC Prime did a similar thing 10 years prior, that springs to mind. But nevertheless, you can't deny the way the colours, visuals and music all blend together, work well to create an atmosphere of intrigue and most importantly, excitement. So that's 2 successes in different areas. Let's see if we can go for a third winner in this next ident, Sugar Weekend. Okay, can we in the UK take notes from the Swedes, please? This one is hilariously charming. The bright, beautifully contrasting colours have returned, and now we have gummy bears springing to life and dancing about on our screens. Now, normally this sort of imagery would be seen to fit perfectly on, say, a children's TV channel specifically, but here, given that the music is thumping 2000s techno instead of something completely childish, and the darker aspects of the setting we're in, it's a sort of factory dance floor type place, it just gives the whole thing that bit more validity. My only real criticism is that the 2 different elements we see at the beginning, that being these pink bottles and the dice getting their faces pressed, don't really get much more focus after the first few seconds. Don't get me wrong, I love all the attention that the gummies get, but I feel with an ident like this, just having one central focus would have been the best.
Yeah, this one. Oh no, I just got an ad. Come on. Stop it.
New user.
Here we go. Hate this logo. Anchor Bay Entertainment. this. Good music though. Oh my gosh. Can't put the world, but music.
This is BBC Television. This is BBC Television.
What the? What the? Oh, it's too long.
What is this? What
Yeah, I
is this?
know. Carlton Video.
Okay.
A Walper production. Mark VII. Sunbow Productions. Oh, this.
Oh no, they stole the.
NPCA.
Yes.
Arts Magic.
Oh god, what the heck is
Weird
this?
Club
What is
Video.
this?
Oh no, what is this?
This is cheap TV logo.
TV. Oh, I hate this logo. It plasters Okay, I give it. It's copyright.
They stole prostitution.
Yeah, I know. And the song called "I Ran So Far Away."
Sunrise Video.
Sunrise Video. Intro Films. That's on SFM Entertainment.
Yeah, Sunlight SFM.
Digital Media Dreams. More like digital media nightmares. Oh no, not this one. Oh no. WSU.
Crucial.
I hate this one. Oh no. one.
Is that Golden Harvest?
Looks like Golden Harvest. This one, yeah. Castle. Missed the video. Oh god, I'm gonna meet this. I'm gonna speed this up. Call kids. Right. Oh no! They stole Universal. They stole Universal. And the
What the? Oh no! They stole the 1990 Universal logo.
Yeah, they stole the Beatles.
Fadio.
Fadio. Oh no.
Fat dog.
Oh no, this is creepy. This is so creepy. Oh, I gotta meet this one. It's copyrighted.
Yeah, video.
Yeah? Do we have video? Home video.
We got you.
Yeah? Guild.
Sounds like entertainment in video from Indonesia.
You mean Guild Home Video? RTP1. Oh, I hate this logo.
Oh my god.
Okay. The part 2.
Okay, part 2.
Alright. Let's see. Why is it loading? Come on! Oh, come on, please.
Oh my.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay.
Artisan Home Entertainment.
Yeah.
Hello Pictures.
What's this?
Oh my gosh. PFF Production. Again Film. Yeah, this looks
Oh my god.
Again Film.
EBE.
Yeah. IBM. Look, it's IBM.
Wait, IBM? More like
Yeah.
computer.
What? Look at the text. It says, I know this isn't a logo, but I decided to feature it. Anyways, I'm gonna skip it. Fans.
Yeah.
PBS Paramount Television. God, Kokultura. Yeah, Kokultura. Yeah. Kokultura presenta.
Colcultura presenta.
No music? Good Times Entertainment.
Yeah. What?
Oh my gosh. United Film Distribution
Okay.
Company.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh no! What's Slober? Oh no. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is that announcer
Oh my
speaking?
god.
Oh my gosh!
Is that commercial? Is that logo or commercial?
That's a logo or something. We're gonna skip this one. It's too long.
Interpad.
Is that the sound from Fat Joe? Watch this one. Columbia Video. Yeah. CNN Entertainment Group. Oh my gosh. Bro. What is this? Nickelodeon Movies. Taken from the movie called Rambo. Oh no! Oh my gosh! This logo has been distorted. Lionsgate Films. United Artists. Oh no. Oh. Western Television. Agreed with that. Filmways. Trouble. Oh my gosh. Rich Films Video. You know, so be loud. Wait, they stole Pac-Man. Pac-Man. They stole Pac-Man. Hey, Hand Puppet World, look at this. Look at this. They stole Pac-Man. Hand Puppet World, can you hear me? Hand. I guess he's not talking. Ah. Oh! Bro, that screen's trippy. Okay.
What date?
Oh, hello. Yeah, this one. And yeah. So anyways, let's share this. The window. Oh gosh, I don't want it. Anyways. Yeah. But mostly I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay. I don't think that Adam. No. No. Okay. Yeah, it's this one. The paint.
Just a reminder before today's program, if you haven't seen it, you can check out the latest episode of the ident review, where we take a look at the most recent setup from ITV Creates in 2020. And now, here on AMTV, it's time for the start of a brand new spin-off from the ident review. Something extra, you might say. Hello, and welcome to the ident review extra, a new spin-off show that'll look at one individual ident each episode. Give it. This episode's going to focus on the one that started it all, paint. So, where to start? Paint was the first of the new BBC Two idents to debut on the channel on the 16th of February 1991. Here's a little look at some of its earliest moments from its first day on air.
And that takes us up to a roundup of the news at 7. This is BBC Two. Now we continue our Indian tale of love and war, Mahabharat.
Paint is an ident that is remarkably simple in visual design and even its concept, but I believe it's that core simplicity in imagery that's helped it endure over the years. Watching the blue-coloured paint splash against this seemingly dull numeral is so satisfying to watch. It's calming, it's relaxing, and it's interesting to see the paint splatter off into many different ways and the final impression it leaves on the two itself. The music that accompanies the sequence would also go on to be used on several of the two idents throughout the 1990s, and again, rather simplistic, but easy on the ears and very, very memorable. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, just how on earth did they create the paint effect? Well, let's have a listen and find out.
But never mind the colour, how did they do this? Well, they turned the camera and the Model 2 on their sides and then filmed paint dropping from a height, so that when the film was played the right way up, it appeared to hurtle in from the side.
Simplistic sequences call for simplistic solutions, I suppose. I know I've mentioned this before, but I would argue that most viewers in the UK recognise or at least know about this ident. Us older ones remember it from its original run, as it would be transmitted on BBC Two from 1991 all the way up until 2001. After 10 years and many more successful idents that Paint led the way for, on the 19th of November, the set was finally retired.
here's some footage of Paint's final moments.
Look your last now, because the face of BBC Two is changing forever as of tomorrow morning. To take us into the new world, an old but well-respected film from director Robert Wise.
However, this isn't the end for Paint. In 2014, to celebrate 50 years of BBC Two broadcasting, Paint, along with many other 90s idents, were revived and put back into broadcast use. The popularity of these older idents still remains strong, and I would argue this is how younger viewers know about Paint, and their impressions of it aren't all too different from those of us who remember it the first time around. When the 50th anniversary celebrations ended, Paint would remain in constant circulation on BBC Two all the way up until September of 2018, when the Curve idents would take over. Here's a look at Paint's final moments, again, in Northern Ireland.
Now, I hope you've been paying attention to all our BBC Two idents this evening, because this is the last time we'll be using them. Yes, the new generation will take over tomorrow, so to see it, just watch BBC Two Northern Ireland anytime. Here's some TV trivia. This particular one you're watching was actually the very first one of this batch to grace your screens back in 1991, would you believe? So here we come full circle, and it's my absolute pleasure to retire this much admired identity. Now, we've fully appreciated that. Let's get on with our evening. So before we get to the Sign Zone here on BBC Two Northern Ireland, let's catch up with the stories making the headlines with the BBC News Channel.
So after 27 years of being on and off our screens, it seems that Paint has now been retired for good. But as it approaches its 30th birthday, it continues to remain as arguably one of the most popular television idents, not just in the UK, but across the world. Paint really did kick off a whole new lease of life as far as BBC Two idents are concerned, and it's going to be a true thrill to look at each and every one with you over the coming episodes of Ident Review Extra. And so, we've come to the end, but before we go, the final words from our broadcaster. Just a reminder before today's programme that if you missed it, you can check out the first episode of the Ident Review Extra, where we took a look at the very first BBC Two ident of the 1990s, Paint. And now, here on AMTV, time for episode 2 of the Ident Review Extra. Are you ready to swim? Hello. Welcome to the Ident Review Extra, a new spin-off show that will look at one individual ident each episode and give it the review it deserves. And today we continue our marathon through the BBC Two idents of the 1990s. So this time, we will specifically be looking at one of from in 1991. Here is Water. Well, they do say that water is meant to be soothing. Similar to Paint, as this was one of the first batch, this was always in heavy circulation throughout the entire 1990s.
It's very simplistic, as many of these early ones were, but that only serves to strengthen it in nearly every way possible. The aqua blue of the water is beautiful, simply beautiful to look at, and the way the picture splits at that perfect 45-degree angle, showing us the two half submerged and half free of the water, creates a striking and, more importantly, memorable final image in the mind of the viewer. But water is also quite unique in the early days of 90s idents, for it had a slight variation that was also in circulation, and that variation has come to be dubbed as reflection.
Cadence?
It's true that for an eye
Oh
that
my
is
god.
mostly looking for difference in the detail, you probably won't notice or think this is anything other than the standard water ident. But watching the two together and really paying attention to the water side of the picture, you can see that the light has been slightly adjusted, so that the top half of the two is reflected. And in a way, I think I prefer the reflection variation to the original. Something simple as adding a reflection just further adds to the depth and immersion that you're watching something half submerged. You almost feel as if you could touch the water itself. Water and its reflection variant would continue to be broadcast on BBC Two all the way up until 2001, surviving the corporate rebrand in 1997. Here's a clip from its later years in use.
Kylie Minogue, Steps and Right Said Fred all in Top of the Pops on BBC One now. For us here on BBC Two, well, that's all for now. We're back at 3 o'clock with the OU. For now, good night.
Water is remembered fondly by those of us who grew up seeing it in the 90s and early 2000s, but like paint, it would be lucky enough to see a new lease of life over a decade later. Well, in Northern Ireland anyway. A number of the 90s idents were selected to be brought back into circulation for BBC Two's 50th anniversary in 2014. However, a great many more of these idents would appear on Northern Ireland screens only, and Water was one of them. Here's a little look at the ident in recent years.
A change to the schedule now on BBC Two Northern Ireland as we take a quick trip to Whitehaven with Coast.
Eventually, after 27 years of being on and off the air, Water was finally retired along with the rest of its peers in September of 2018. But its impact over those nearly 3 decades can't be denied. It's one of 90s idents from BBC Two that instantly elicits reaction from those who remember it, both young and old. It still continues to be a calming and satisfying watch, and a testament to the idea that less is almost certainly more. And so we've come to the end, but before we go, the final words from our broadcaster. Just a reminder before today's programme that if you missed it, the first 2 episodes of the Ident Review Extra are available to view. Our first episode taking a look at the very first BBC Two ident of the 90s, that being Paint, and episode 2 covering the second, which is Water, which also includes its reflection variant. And now, here on AMTV, it's time for episode 3 of
Hello everyone, and welcome to my third truth video, and today, me, Top Gun Maverick fan 2010, Romain 59, and Caesar Saldana will tell you things that you shouldn't trust copyright supporter 170, if anyone who likes or neutral to that user. We can handle our opinion, but one thing we suggest is not to trust her because she is nothing but a paper Luigi 99, Candy the Stripe Lover, Alice Wilson, and a Karen wannabe. We are not trying to bash your opinion, it's just an advice. Anyways, Let's start this truth video.
Copyright supporter 170 is nothing but a paper Luigi 99, Candy the Stripe Lover, Alice Wilson, and a Karen wannabe. We will give you the reason you shouldn't trust that user.
1. She keeps making too many call-out or exposure video out of innocent users 24/7 non-stop without explanation at all.
2. She protests users every time we use movie clips, logos, bruh, it is our channel and we can do whatever we want. You are not our mother or our guardian.
3. She can't handle hate or criticism. Like bruh, handle the hate already. It's just a simple thing to do.
4. She is an opinion basher. For example, she bashed my opinion for hitting copyright. Like what the hell, lady? That's my opinion, and I can hate copyright whatever I want because it is my opinion, and you have to respect our opinion, or else you become immature.
5. She makes too many death threats. For example, she told Tokyo Fox Studios and Eastcuber to kill themselves. And also, she told Marcelo in the description that she is gonna make a killing scene out of him when she get her laptop fixed. Even though we cut ties with Marcelo, copyright supporter 170, you know darn well that death threats do not work, and you could get arrested for doing that in real life.
6. She celebrated a user getting banned from Roblox just because he used a copyright material, proving that she's heartless.
7. She called Star the Vyonder the N-word. Copyright supporter 170, you are actually being racist for calling her that, and you could get a community guidelines strike for that.
8. She made a community post telling that Jesus deserved to be
Is
crucified
that
just
voice
because he does
announcer?
not support copyright. First of all, copyright doesn't even exist when Jesus was alive, and second, that's mocking Jesus' death, and you could face some
Is
serious
that voice
consequences when you
announcer?
die.
9. She wrote some disgusting messages to
Maybe.
Tokyo Fox Studios telling him that she can lick his big breasts. But when she find out he's a man, she wrote to suck his private part. Copyright supporter 170. Why would you write those disgusting messages to Tokyo Fox Studios? Do you realize that you could get a community guidelines strike for that, or even get arrested for doing that in real life? What a sick pervert you are.
10. Again on her claiming that copyright is powerful than God. She also made a video giving out reasons why copyright is better than Jesus, which again, that is not true. This is just a dumb excuse just to support copyright.
11. She made a short post of top 5 best copyright songs for content creator, but what she put is a video of a woman being naked. Copyright supporter 170. You know you could get terminated for sexual content, and you think putting your video on private will go away? It won't. You still done it.
12. She made a community post which she stated that everyone deserved to be killed during the 9/11 event simply because they don't support copyright. Which means she made a 9/11 joke. But it got deleted just to avoid hate and backlash. Copyright supporter 170. We cannot believe you made a 9/11 joke post. You should know that 9/11 jokes are not funny because it is very offensive to the people who died on this tragic event. You know you could get exposed or even get your account terminated for doing the stuff like that. This now proves you support terrorism.
13. She changed her YouTube banner to the same naked woman from the short video that she made. Bruh, you know you could get reported for that.
14. She made a poll post that if she want her to send CP images to no copyright sounds Discord server. Copyright supporter 170. Why would you think sending CP images to a user at Discord is a good idea? Do you know you could get terminated for doing that, or even get arrested for doing that in real life? This now proves you support pedophilia, which pedophilia is against the law.
15. She made a call out to Copper 2, and she threatened him she's gonna kill him, along with his parents, siblings, and friends. Copyright supporter 170. That's very stupid of you doing that, and you could get arrested for sending those type of threats to users.
16. She is making a brutal punishment day video out of anti-copyright supporters, proving that she's gonna be a paper Luigi 99 wannabe.
17. She has channel rules, proving that she's a hypocrite.
18. She stole Damien Copp's Peppa Pig video and made it worse by putting random images and putting jump scares. Wow, just freaking wow. You said you hate when others steal your videos, yet you stole mine yourself. You know you could get a copyright strike for doing that. What a double hypocrite you are.
19. And finally, you guys are not going to like this. But the worst part she did, is that she made a video of her killing Kim.com with a chainsaw and hang him dead on the cross. And then she gets ungrounded by creative content and then they make love.
Oh my freaking god. Copyright supporter 170. Are you high on drugs or something? We cannot believe you made that video. We freaking told you that that is mocking Jesus' death, and you could face some serious consequences when you die. And also, do you realize that killing Kim.com is considered murder? You know you could end your life in prison, face a death penalty, or even worse, if you do those crap like that. This is why nobody will support or like your channel forever. You paper Luigi 99, Candy the Stripe Lover, and the Karen wannabe. And don't even think about apologizing to us or make an apology video, because your apology will be 100% denied forever.
Sorry for us raging. It's because we can't stand her of. Hello everyone, and this is another truth video. And today, we are gonna tell the truth about the Mario Friends 369. With Blake, Romaine 59, and not that random guy. If you like or neutral to that user, we can handle your opinion, but one thing that we suggest is not to trust him because of what he has done. We are not trying to bash your opinion, it's just an advice. So let's start my second truth video.
The Mario Friends 369 is nothing but a sick pervert and a UTTP user wannabe. We will give you the reasons you shouldn't trust that user.
1. He told John to stop LOL on YouTube. Bruh, you should know that he has the right to write LOL on YouTube whatever he wants. You are not his parent or guardian.
2. He makes too many bad posts out of haters, which proves he can't handle hate.
3. He always keeps writing all caps, which proves he's childish.
4. He keeps saying and shared every time he sees a bad post of him to share this post, which again, he can't handle hate or criticism.
5. He keeps using false rip-off claims.
6. He makes grounded video out of good users for no reason at all. Dude, you should know that making grounded videos out of users could get you a community guidelines strike for that.
7. He is a BND fan brat, which proves he praises that logo like it is a gift from God.
8. He is an opinion basher. For example, he bosses Damien's opinion for liking modbots. Bro, you should know that bashing other people's opinion is considered cyberbullying, and you could get a community guidelines strike for that.
9. He has channel rules, which that makes him a hypocrite.
10. He made a post of Damien getting spanking by his head by his mother, which proves he supports child abuse. Mario, do you realize that you could get arrested for supporting child abuse? How heartless he is.
11. He made a random animal post which I don't know what character it is. Here's proof. Are you that stupid? Why would you made that post? This proves you support animal abuse, and you could get arrested for doing that in real life.
12. He is a green screen kid, which proves he is a thief.
13. He made a post of him putting a chocolate bar emoji because he hates Clifford, which proves he support dog abuse.
14. He made a video of Sonic shooting Damien with a gun. Are you serious right now? Why would you make that video? You should know that you could get a community guideline strike or even get arrested for that. What a sick murder you are.
15. He made a rule that we can't dislike his inappropriate videos, posts, or shorts. Bruh, this proves you can't handle being disliked, and you should know they have the right to dislike it because they are very disgusting to watch. This proves you are a pervert.
16. He made a rule to force us to watch your 34 or inappropriate parody videos out of Mario. Oh my god. We cannot believe you have this as your rule. Do you realize you could get a community guidelines strike for that? Or even get arrested for doing that in real life? This now proves you a huge time pervert and a pedophile.
17. On his Internet Archive account, he makes too many Rule 34 posts, which again, this proves he's a pervert.
18. He made a rule that we can't report him, which proves he can't handle being reported on.
19. He made a rule that we can't unsubscribe to him, which he can't handle being unsubscribed. Bruh, they can unsubscribe to you whatever they want, because it's their choice, not yours.
20. He can't handle being called fake Mario, which also he can't handle hate at all. Dude, handle the freaking hate. It's just a simple thing to do.
21. He made a post of a Ghostbusters logo flipping us off, and also he put a middle finger emoji in that post. Mario, you should know that spamming middle finger emoji could get you a community guideline strike or even get terminated for that.
22. On his channel rule, that he wrote that if we break his rules, then he will kill us. Mario, you know that those threats do not work, and not only that, you could get a community guideline strike, or even get arrested for making too many death threats.
23. And finally, the worst part is that he puts a Rule 34 pictures on his Pingu video, and a video of a deer crashing to a barber shop.
What the heck? The Mario Friends 369. What the hell is wrong with you? This is YouTube, not True 34 or Pornhub. You know you could get a community guidelines strike for sexual content, or even get terminated for that. This is why nobody will like your channel, you stupid UTTP user wannabe.
Sorry for us raging, is because we can't stand him of what he has done.
Okay, it's back.
And sorry for the there's no internet on my laptop. First a glitch, now internet.
Okay.
I think I should end this.
Okay. This file